pharmaceutical industry, if you sneeze right now in a pharmaceutical industry, I bet somebody will want to monetize that sneeze and produce an anti-allergy medicine. Hello and welcome to KIP-MASSIVE podcast. Here we talk about all the controversies and the improvement happening in pharmaceutical industries and what it means to our health and our well-being, with some sense of humor mixed in it, of course. Because, yeah, let's face it, we cannot talk about medicine without some laughter in it. So, pharmaceutical industry has really improved the way we treat diseases. And with the help of medicine, we can now treat everything from flu to heartbreak. Yes, hadi ile siku yenye unarudishwa soko, we are there for you. I'm kidding, of course. I'm kidding. Yes, but we can treat heartbreak by, sending you back to him. Yeah. So welcome to today's episode where I'm just going to I'm just going to talk about the pharmaceutical, pharmaceuticals in general, because I have a lot of questions. Like, what are pharmaceuticals? How rich is pharmaceutical industry? Do we really need pharmaceuticals? Yeah, those are the kind of questions I've been asking myself. So let's get to it. Let's get to the first question I just asked. I mean, do we need pharmaceuticals in the first place? Do we really need them? And before I answer the questions, maybe I should explain what are pharmaceuticals in the first place. Pharmaceuticals are, the medicine we use to treat diseases. They come in injectables, they come in pills, they come in tablets, they come in powders, all sort of, all kind of them. The medicine we normally use to treat the diseases. So those are the pharmaceuticals. So to answer the first question, like, tunahitaji kweli? Do we need pharmaceuticals in the first place? Well, I will handle it like this. If you have an headache right now, do you choose to bang your head like in the wall or to get the medicine? Unachagua kuongesha kichwa yako kwa ukuta or to go to the pharmacy and get the medicine? Yes, that it is. Medicine, of course. You go for the medicine. So I will say yes. We need pharmaceuticals. We need them. We will need them. We have always needed them. We will never. There's no such time will be like, I don't need medicine. No, we need them. The second question is, how rich is pharmaceutical industry? Oh, you don't want to know how rich it is. Like, pharmaceutical industry has been really advancing for the last 2 decades. For the last 20 years, pharmaceutical industry has really catched. It has, because pharmaceutical industry is involved with, for development, production, distribution of medication. All those ones they produce, they develop, and they distribute. So in the last 20 years, it has really improved such that in 2021 itself, pharmaceutical industry made the total revenues that was collected from pharmaceutical industry was $1.4 billion. $1.4 billion. Hiyo ni kama ngapi kwa pesa za Kenya? I don't want to calculate. I was really bad in mathematics. And talking about mathematics, if I was really good in mathematics, I don't know where my friends could be, because they're all dumb. Mathematics, dumb as bitches. So that's like $1.4 billion. You will do the math. Hiyo mambo ya hesabu hiyo utafanya baadaye ukiwa peke yako. But that is the kind of revenue that the pharmaceutical industry managed to generate in 2022 alone. 1.4 billion US dollars. So I bet you, pharmaceutical industry, if you sneeze right now in a pharmaceutical industry, I bet somebody will want to monetize that sneeze and produce an anti-allergy medicine. So that is how pharmaceutical industry is research, and it's making a lot of money. So if you go there and be like it's you, and somebody will be like, come on, we have to monetize that to make some anti-allergy medicine. So that is how lucrative it is. I mean, that is how lucrative pharmaceutical industry is. I thought you should know. So, like I said before, pharmaceutical industry has really improved the way we treat diseases, the way we handle with the help of medicine. I mean, we are able to treat almost everything right now, or even if not treating it completely, we are able to try and do something and fix it. But with all the benefits that it comes with it, there's the downside of it. Of course, there is a like, for example, you buy a medicine, you go to the pharmacy or you go to the doctor, and you are recommended to take a certain medicine. You take the medicine, yes, you trust that it's going to handle your problem, but you try to go through the side effects, and you are like, no, fuck it, I, I I'm not taking it anymore, because sometimes the side effects that comes with it would completely scare you to a point where you don't even want to take the medicine anymore. That has happened to me. Me personally, I it has happened to me. Like, you want to use the medicine, but you go through the list of the side effects, and you are like, I think I'm okay. I think to this point I'm okay. I don't need the medicine anymore, because the side effects are so scary than even the problem you have. It's like taking the medicine will even predispose you. It's like taking the medicine is a big problem than waiting for the problem that you have to disappear. Like, the side effects are so scary. I think that is the downside of it. With all the benefits that the pharmaceuticals have, there's the downside of it, and for me, I will go directly to the side effects. And not really the side effects that happen, but the side effects that the manufacturer will include in the leaflet inside the medicine. Sometimes you go to them and you're like, sure, so then what is the use of the medicine? If these are the side effects, I feel like I'm going to get a huge problem from the side effects than even the problem that I'm having now. So I think, yeah, I feel like the biggest downside of the pharmaceuticals is that area. I know I will talk about others that I will come along while I do this, but for now I will say side effects are, you go through the side effects and unajiambia tu, no, I think waja nikae na shida nilikuwa nayo sababu this, no. So what's the next big thing? What's the next big thing in the pharmaceutical industry? Pharmaceutical industry or pharmaceutical companies are always in the run. Everybody is in the run, like they're hunting for the next big thing, like the next idea. Like I told you, you can sneeze and that sneeze is going to be used to bring something new in the market, or trying to fix a problem that might exist in the process. And believe me, pharmaceutical companies are going to run up and down. And I think the time they will discover the medicine for aging is when they are going to stop. Imagine waking up one day knowing that I'm going to stay 17 years for the rest of my life. I'm going to look 17 years for the rest of my life. Can you imagine that? I can wait. I can wait too, because I'm going to eat anything. I'm going to eat anything. Imagine not getting old. Pharmaceutical industry, pharmaceutical industry, got you. You're never going to get old. Yeah. So I think we cannot really pinpoint like what's the next big thing in pharmaceutical industry. No, we cannot pinpoint that, because everybody is in the run. Everybody there is in the run every day, and you are not going to be like, in the next year we are going to have this. No, we are going to have a lot of things coming up. and the in pharmaceutical industry. So it's so good to be there because you don't know what you are going to come up with today. There's a lot happening there, and you cannot say, "Oh, we are coming up with this." We can be doing this, and the next day something else come up, and somebody wanna try that. So I hope you enjoy this little introduction of my how pharmaceutical industry is, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to do that thing. I really want to be big. So subscribe, and we get better while we move. Thank you very much once again. My name is Kiprono, and this is the Keep Massive podcast.